So my name is Mark Walsh from Embodied Yoga Principles. I'm going to show you what we call prescriptions. So these are sets of postures that can be given to either to yourself or to a client if you're a coach or a yoga teacher in order to help them with a particular issue or to develop yourself in a particular way. Now, I use the word prescription fairly lightly because it's not a medical diagnostic model. It's more, how do you want to develop yourself? How do you want to lead your embodiment? That's the great thing about Embodied Yoga Principles postures, is that we can develop ourselves using the postures. And it's fairly efficient. So maybe it's, usually I use 4 or 5 postures, 1 minute a day. Yeah. So it takes 5 minutes. That's something even busy people can do. And there's a strong impact to each of these. So I'm going to give a few videos with a few different examples. This is the kind of first introductory one about what a prescription is. Often someone will come to me, or they'll do a bit of coaching, and I'll say, yeah, actually, you know what, we're clear, okay, I want to develop, say, confidence. We'll do that as the first one. And I'll say, great, okay, here's some things you can do at home, things that are quick and easy. Or it'll be at the end of an EYP workshop, and they've done lots of postures, and they go, you know what, my key issue is confidence. Mark, which ones do you think I should practice out of all the ones we did today? And I'll say, great, because you're busy, we did 20 postures, but practice these 3 or these 5, sometimes just 1. But let's go with 5 as a kind of basic way. Okay, so confidence, super important issue for a lot of people. I sometimes think of confidence as the meta skill that many of us have. Postures for confidence, well, mostly expansive ones, yeah? So physiologically, these are kind of testosterone building, we can call them more yang. Things like taking up space. So this posture, obviously for confidence, super important. And you can think of this as almost the opposite of what happens to like many teenagers, particularly girls, when they, get to a certain age and then they start kind of rolling in and making themselves small. So instead of smallifying, it's bigifying, yeah? Really being seen. And the important thing here is you're not just kind of putting your arms out, but you're really reaching out in all directions. Your feet are out, your hands are out. So that's taking up space and being seen. Another one sort of in that line might be something like warrior posture, yeah? So a bit like a classic warrior 2. Sometimes we do it with the leg a little bit more forward. Key points here is the back leg is extended. The hands are out level, so not here or here, but not here, but extended and looking forward. So it's like, what do I want? Where am I going? What do I want? Where am I going? Yeah? That's a great one for confidence. And again, I do each of these for a minute. I'm just showing you the slightly quicker version as we're on the video. Other postures we could have. Authority posture. Slightly wider than the warrior 2, bit of a wider base. This leg is bent, this leg is straight. Hands are extended in a V shape, palms down. So not here, not surrendering. Extended out. If you see it from the side, it's extending out to the front as well as up from the heart. Authority posture, another good one for confidence, because this is a challenging thing for people that don't want to say, look, I know something. Yeah, I've got something to give here. Another one we could do with this same base for confidence is giving. So here, exactly the same base. So not here, but a little wider, as wide as a yoga mat, if you imagine. Bent straight, 60% of the weight forwards. Confidence is about that forwards weight. What do I have to give? You know, if someone's confidence issues were around, I don't know, attractiveness or what do they have to give in the workplace, this is a really important one. So palms up, not containing. Palms up, imagine there's a little drop of water in each hand from the heart in a V shape. So not here, but here. What do I have to give? And again, forward weighting, expansive kind of feeling. Another one we often would use, and it depends on the exact person. So these, I think I've done 5 already, this will be the 5th one. It's entering posture. So you imagine your hands are together in this kind of shape here, and then they slip apart. So this comes from Aikido posture where you're holding a sword. You can do this either side. You might want to do both sides, 30 seconds each or 1 minute each side. Each posture can be done both sides. The key thing here is the weight is forwards, not back like this. Yeah, but confident, forward weighted, not off balance or off centered. Head is still on the hips. Yeah, back leg extended. That's really important. That back leg is extended, looking dead ahead, nice and confident. So there's 5. There's other ones we could pick depending on what else is needed. Making a stand is the simplest one. Simply standing straight. Yeah. This has the feeling of reaching out and the feeling of reaching up and going down. and being balanced forwards and back. So lack of confidence tends to be down and back and in, down, back and in. Look at the Vitruvian yoga video. So what we want to do is balance that with up, out and forwards. So we're nice and balanced, standing, ready to face the day. Whew. It really affects you physiologically. Just like 3 minutes doing it for this video has a big impact on your state. And more importantly, we're learning to build a way of being. And then in daily life, remember, you can use the micro practices. Look at the video on that. So, in daily life, if you find yourself like a bit unconfident, you can go like, standing there like, oh shit, I don't know what to say in the meeting or on the date or whatever. You can go into that micro posture of warrior or the version of standing. Or you're not going to literally do this in a meeting, right? That would be weird, but you could get a little bit of that feeling and say, okay, guys, let me tell you what I think here. Yeah. So those micro postures are another way of extending it into life. So that's confidence. And there's a whole bunch more that I'm about to do. So enjoy. If you have issues with confidence, remember, it's just something you've practiced. It's just a habit. Lots of other videos on my channel on confidence too. So if you like that, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the little bell button so you get the videos rather than just subscribe. Obviously, likes and comments are very useful for us. It's always nice to hear what people think, to ask questions. I will respond to them if you do. So ask questions, share your own experiences, and it just means that more people see the videos, which is nice for us. It also means you're more likely to see it yourself in the future. So if you've liked it, please like it.